passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they're always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Happy Winning Wednesday, friends. Thank you for hopping on. My name is Otten-Sweeney. I'm so excited for you to join us tonight for our spring launch of products. So if you are here and you can comment in the chats, let us know who you are and where you're dialing in from. And some of you, if you don't have like a specific or special YouTube account, they don't let you comment, and that's totally fine. But I would love for you to text the consultant that invited you and let her know that you're on and watching. So we are so excited to share with you guys some of these amazing new products. I'm going to get to share some products myself and then hop over to a few of my favorite friends for tonight's event. But I just want to say thank you for being on. Thank you for supporting your consultant. You might be on because you want to know about all of our spring products, which they are phenomenal. You may be on because you're helping your consultant with her training. Whatever it is, we are happy to have you. So I'm going to jump right in. My name, like I said, is Alden. I am a senior sales director with Mary Kay. I started building my business when I was 19 years old But my start to Mary Kay was a smidge different than most. I actually came home from the hospital in a pink Cadillac. My mom has been in Mary Kay for over 38 years. And I really got to grow up seeing, growing up pink. And I got to see a mom that was working at a very high level in Mary Kay, but I thought she was a stay-at-home mom because her office was in our home. And that was way, way before it was very trendy to have a, home-based business or in-home office. And I got to see what it looked like to have a mom that was, kind of had her cake and could eat it too. But really what made me decide that I wanted to start and run a Mary Kay business myself was that I knew you could earn free cars in Mary Kay. So maybe some of you guys have seen a pink Cadillac before. Let us know in the comments if you have ever seen one. But we have many other cars in our Mary Kay fleet, and I knew that I could earn a free car. And I knew at 19, as a sophomore in college, there was no other company that was going to offer me the ability to earn a free car working about 10 to 15 hours a week and on hours that I chose. So I decided I would give it a try and see if it could be for me. And you guys, I fell in love with the business. I fell in love with helping women feel better about themselves through this product. And I fell in love with helping women have an opportunity to make some different choices for them or their family in whatever season they were in. So like I said, I was 19 then. I am 32 now. I have a 19-month-old boy. I'm married and I live in Detroit, Michigan. So we're in the middle of a icy blizzard. So for all of you that are in nice warm places, I don't want to hear about it at all. But the product that I'm going to share with you guys is going to make me look like maybe I am in some of those warm places, because one of our new products that we launched this spring. So your consultants, everybody in Mary Kay, can get these products on February 15th. So you're going to want to be jotting down the products that you know after you watch us tonight that you want to add to your beauty bag so your consultant can make sure to get it to you ASAP. But one thing I want to share before I get into my products, because we want to share with you guys all of these amazing products, but we also want to share, it's February, it's the month of love. So we want to share what we love most about our Mary Kay business and life right now. And I will say that what I'm loving the most right now is building and being part of a winning team. I'm realizing that many women aren't part of winning teams, or maybe it was, just a high school thing or a college thing. But I love being part of a culture that it's all about women winning and whatever winning is for them, whether that's just doing something for them or whether that's having extra income, whether that's earning free cars. You guys, I celebrated my 8th free car in Mary Kay, and never in a million years would I have thought that that would be a thing, but that's something that happens and often in Mary Kay. And we want more women knowing about the pink Cadillacs, about the other free cars you can have, because that saves families significant income. I would love for you guys to think about, if you had no car or insurance payment, it's usually about an average of $6,000 or more a year, depending on where you live and the vehicle you drive, what you would do with that money. If you had $6,000 to $10,000 extra a year, what would you do with that income? I always like to know what people would do. So you can let us know in the chats while I start going through one of my favorite products from this launch. And I will tell you guys, people are probably sick of hearing me say this is my favorite product, but this new product launch, the entire collective launch that you guys are going to get to see and experience tonight, is, I will dare say, my favorite launch in my 12-year Mary Kay career. I think there's products for every single woman, every single skin tone, every single sporty or not very much of a makeup person or total glam girl, all of the above, and multi-use products. So who can get excited about a product, having one product that can do multiple things? You're going to want to stick with us because we have quite a few tips and tricks for you guys. And I'm going to launch us off with our new bronzers. So we have a deep bronzer and a medium glow. It's very clear that I am the medium glow, so I'm more ivory beige, and then deeper beige and bronze would tap into the deep glowing bronzer. So what these are, as you can see, they are kind of like marble. They're beautiful. So I'm going to show you guys on just one side of my face so you can see how I use this product. Honestly, I use this every day. And then I'm going to show you guys a highlighter too. What I love about these products is they're super simple and easy to use. I'm going to use our Mary Kay cheek brush to start. And this is for anybody, if you want to just have a little bit more color on. Like I said, you guys, I'm in Detroit and I just have my foundation on, so I'm all one shade. So often I find that, especially in wintertime, when your skin might look or feel a little dull or need some help in the color department, this is very helpful to add some kind of color and some depth and dimension to your skin. So I'm taking our Mary Kay cheek brush and I'm going right below my natural cheekbone. So the goal here is that I want to kind of give a more sculpted look to my face. And I'm going to just kind of pat this, as you can see. And what I always say is start with a little bit and you can build more. So just already you guys can see that there's a little bit more definition there. And I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of swipe it a little bit above on my forehead and kind of just blend it in so that it gives me a little bit of color and definition. So essentially, I'm kind of using this as a little bit of a contour powder. You could use this. Some people, kind of just swipe bronzer all over their face. I like using it as a product that's going to kind of give a little more definition to your bone structure. And everybody has some bone structure, right? Obviously, we all have cheekbones. So this technique works for every single person. You want to place the product underneath your natural cheekbone and see how I blended up. So you don't want to blend down because the goal is to make your face look more lifted and to have it look more sculpted. None of us want to, have it below because that's said to add 10 pounds in 10 years. And I don't think anybody wants to sign up for that. So that's why I did it where I did. And then I'm going to take a little extra and do it right along my jawline to define the jawline a little bit and then blend down. So again, you're going to choose this color. If you're more ivory beige, you're going to choose the medium. And if you're a deeper beige or into bronze, you're going to choose the dark glow. And your consultant can help pick which color is going to be best for you. So I just chose to kind of blend that down. And you don't want to look crazy. So see how I don't have a ton? It kind of just looks almost like I have a little cheek color on versus this side doesn't have that same color and life. And then I'm going to take my all over powder brush into this highlighter. So there's only one shade of this highlighter. And this is what it looks like in the clamshell. So they're sold in individual clamshells. And I have these two placed in our Mary Kay Perfect palette. So all of our palettes are fully customizable and all of our powder products, so think, cheek colors, bronzers, contours, highlighters, eyeshadows, are all magnetic. So you can mix and match them, fully customize them. And when you run out of the product, you just replace that one product versus the entire compact. So I have that placed in this, but you could, of course, just have one in a clamshell in your makeup bag if you wanted. But this has a mirror and keeps them more protected. So I'm just going to take my brush with this highlighting powder. You guys, this highlighting powder looks great on all skin types. And I'm just brushing that. See how that added shimmer to the top of my cheekbone there so that it kind of brings attention. Again, you want to lift your face versus bring it down. So on the top of your cheekbone is where I would place this. I do a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and you can do a little bit on your forehead too. And another tip, if you want your lips to look a little bit more plump and full, you can take a little bit. I just took a little bit on my finger and place like a tiny little bit where your Cupid's bow is to kind of accentuate the top of your lip as well. So you guys can see, I'm going to show you I'm going to cover up half my face so you can see the contoured side versus the non. So you can see it just really added some life and color to my face without being like really overdone and creepy looking. And so simple, you guys. I think the products are going to last like a really long time in here. And they are it's $22, you guys, for a bronzer and a highlighter. You can add the compact. Of course, you can add brushes. Always recommend adding brushes. They give you a great application. So your consultant can help you get some brushes that work as well. But these are special edition. So that means that when these products are gone, they're gone. So you're going to want to let your consultant know how many you want for your beauty bag. And consultants, you're going to want to stock up on these, because I can tell you everybody that gets them is going to love them. And they're great. You guys, this product is really fine. So it really helps illuminate your skin and kind of distract from any wrinkles that you might have or any signs of premature aging that you might want to get rid of. The bronzer also, since it has this marbling, also does that as well. So it's great for any skin type, but really good for mature skin also. So that is my portion of our evening tonight. And I want to make sure that you guys get your glow on with these bronzers. I am going to pass this over to Christina Whitner. And Christina, you guys might not know, but she is in the top 10 in all of our Mary Kay Sapphire division right now for sales. She knows how to make women feel so important by helping them feel better about themselves with this product. And I'm so excited for her to share a multi-use product that's one of her favorites. So Christina, take it away.
Everyone, yes, I'm Christina Whitner, and I am a beauty consultant, and I've been building my business for 10 years now, just over 10 years. I actually came into the business to help Alden because we were networking together, and she was working on earning her first pink Cadillac, and she asked me if I would help her out, and I said, sure. I'm a person that likes to help out. So here I am 10 years later. I never had any intentions on ever selling Mary Kay, and here I am, number 10 in our Sapphire division. So we have 4 divisions in Mary Kay. So my goal this year was to be in the top 20, and right now I'm currently in top 10. So by June 30th, I need to stay there. So that is my goal. But prior to Mary Kay, I was a financial advisor. I worked 50, 60 hours a week, Monday through Saturday. I would work during the day, and then I would network at night. I was always gone. So I managed an office here in Canton, Michigan, where I'm located. And I was in a male-dominated industry that was so far from recession-proof, which is the total opposite of Mary Kay. We are female dominated, empowered, and then we are actually recession proof right behind tobacco and alcohol. So, and as I already told you, I'm working on my goal. And what I love about this season in my life is I can work this as much as I want. And what you put in is what you get out. So I worked at this at a full-time level. This is my full-time career. So I make full-time income. So I am working on being on the Queen's Court of Sales, which I should finish up this month, and earning my 6th diamond ring with Mary Kay. I've got a couple of them on right now. So I love that. I also love that I've been able to earn 2 free cars with Mary Kay in my career. And I earn them, working my business at probably 15 hours a week. And that's all I was doing to earn those cars. So I love this industry. I love this business. I love this culture. I love how positive and uplifting all the women are. And if you spent any time around us, you would know that we are all about empowering women, whatever that might be, to feel good about yourself, to help you with your business, whatever that could be. So I get to share with you 2 of my favorite products, actually, Alden. So they brought them both back. They were gone. And I was so upset they were gone, but they brought them back. So I'm getting my glow on with our sunscreen. So our broad spectrum sunscreen with SPF 50, and then our after sun replenishing gel. So love them both. I'm going to Arizona on Sunday, and these are both going with me. Okay. So sunscreen, I am a fair girl. You can't get much fairer than I am. Alden and I kind of fight over who's more fair. But anyways, I have already had skin cancer, not once, but twice. And I know how important it is to put sunscreen on, and you want something that's broad spectrum. So it helps fight against UVA and UVB rays. So this helps protect against skin aging, because our skin ages mostly from the sun. So I'm not sure if you knew that. And then it helps protect against skin cancer. So my skin cancer is actually on places on my back where I can't put sunscreen on myself. So make sure you have someone to help you out with that. So, but what I love about this is it's very lightweight. It's not greasy. And when you put sunscreen on, it leaves that white cast as you're applying it. This does not do that. And I did try it. It's quick absorbing. It smells wonderful. And one of the best parts, it's sweat and water resistant up to 80 minutes. Isn't that cool? And it's only $30. And this is going to last you a long time. Now, my other favorite product, like I said, is the After Sun Replenishing Gel. So this is what you're going to use after you've been in the sun all day to help hydrate that skin that's been exposed to the sun. That actually dries out your skin. So you want something to help hydrate it. But it also is great if you get a little bit of sunburn. It cools your skin. It soothes your skin. It absorbs quickly. So it refreshes. It has a cooling sensation. So it feels really good on a sunburn. And I firsthand experience with that because I burn very, very easily. It can keep your skin hydrated where you might not peel. And it can actually make the sting of that sunburn go away a lot faster. So you want to make sure that you stock up on these two products. But this one is my multi-use product. So the reason this is going with me to Arizona is it's not only to put on after you've been in the sun, but I use this all winter long. So I use this after I shave my legs. I use it as a lotion, a moisturizer for my whole body. I have psoriasis on my body, and this really helps hydrate those areas and soothe that skin. So I will also use this to shave my skin so I don't have to bring a lot of products with me. So I can use this as I'm shaving. I can use it after I shave. I can also use it in my hair as a hair gel. So try it sometime. I actually have naturally curly hair, and this works wonders. I figured this out during COVID one day. I'm like, I'm going to try it because I didn't want to get to the store to get some hair gel, right? So I tried it, and I could not believe how well it worked. So I love multi-use products. So we've got a deal for you. First of all, this is regular line, the sunscreen, but the after sun replenishing gel is special edition, which means when it's gone, it's gone. So you want to get it now. So the special I have for you, it's a gift with gift purchase. So when you purchase either two of the sunscreens or a sunscreen and the after sun gel together, so this is 20, this is 30. So if you purchase these two at 60 and then two together, this would be 50. You can add on this adorable Mary Kay beach towel, and it says Mary Kay right on it. And it's got the cutest little eyelashes and lipstick and mascara. And it's branded, of course, with the Mary Kay. It's thin. It's like a microfiber towel. And you're going to want more than one of these. Trust me, you're going to want at least two for yourself. So you want to get this. So it's $5. So when you purchase, again, two sunscreens, you can add a towel for $5. If you purchase a sunscreen and the after sun gel, you can also purchase this towel for $5. These are while supplies last. And I can tell you, they are going to sell out fast. So you want to get these as soon as possible. Your consultant may have already ordered these, or they will be able to order them on the 15th. So get with her and get these as soon as possible before they go away. Okay, well, I have the pleasure of introducing my friend Cami. Cami is a brand new sales director. She's working on her big goals with Mary Kay, and I'm not going to tell you what they are exactly. I'm going to let her share, but it's so exciting what she has coming up. So take it away, Cami.
Hi, everybody. Good night. Good evening. Thanks for coming. I am Cami Maring. Like she said, I am in the bitter cold northeast corner of Colorado right now. And yeah, I am working. I just finished my very first director program. I have $1,000 bonus. Excited for that. I'm working on my next one. So I have 3 months to get that one met. And I may or may not be working for a car too. You know, I don't mind not having a car payment. I don't mind having no insurance payment. I think I'll go ahead and do that while I'm at it. Why not? Sky's the limit. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to put it in. So, you know what? Why not? I have been building my business for a little over a year, and Mary Kay found me at the perfect time in my life. If anybody tried to tell me that God didn't say, Cami, this is what you need right now, I would laugh in their face, especially now a year later, because Mary Kay came to me at a time where my children are grown. They're moved out of my house. There's me and my dog, and we're sitting around trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. And so I learned very, very quickly that I didn't have time to feel sorry for myself or be down, because my job and my goal and my focus was to serve other women. And so talking about the things that we love the most about Mary Kay, that's it. I love sitting down with women, just getting to know them, getting to know where they are in their life. You know, grown adult kids. I have a mom that I take care of some, and I just love what I do. I also have a full-time job. I work 3 days a week doing my Mary Kay business. And you know what? I can fit it in anywhere. I can fit it in while I'm driving, while I'm on break, while I'm FaceTiming with my daughter who's in the military. with 17-hour time difference. So it's just awesome. And I love, my favorite part is just connecting with women and helping them figure out that there is so much more in them, within them, that they are capable of than they ever thought possible. That's my favorite part. But I also get to share a couple of my new favorite products. As you can tell, I am getting to the age where my eyebrows are kind of just receding and going away. So they came out with these fun, fabulous brow kits. And I am going to show you the dark brunette. These come in a blonde, a brunette, and a dark brunette shade. They're all three a little bit different here, but they all also have a highlighter in them as well. So I'm just going to do same thing like Alden did, and I'm going to do my right eye. And bear with me because I took my glasses off, ladies. It comes with a fun little, it's called a spoolie, I believe, and we use these just to, first thing we do is we brush out those brows and kind of just get them all kind of going the same direction. And like I said, I'm at the age where my brows kind of do what they want. They don't listen to me all the time. The very first product that we apply after we've just kind of brushed everything through, this is a pomade, and it's the consistency of maybe a little bit waxier color, pigmented pomade is really honestly the best way to describe it. So bear with me just a second. I'm going to just start where my brow lifts, and I'm going to work out and up and just fill in where my brows are naturally kind of thinner and not as noticeable. And I do not have a lot of brow, ladies, but when I get done with this, you're going to be surprised because you will see the difference in just between the two of them. And I apologize, I have to look in this mirror without my glasses on, but even just that much right there, you can tell how much that's filled in. Okay, this brush is angled on both sides. So now I'm going to take the other side of that brush. I'm going to dip it in. This one is more of a powder. Okay, so what the pomade kind of just got everything kind of going in the right direction, filled in the spots. And now I'm going to again doing the exact same motions, doing the exact same just little feathery touches, just kind of packing in some color around my brows and kind of shaping them a little bit. See the difference in just those two little bits of product? Okay. Something that you'll notice from even, when Alden was doing it, we have amazing tools. Okay. So the tools that we have are meant to do magical things. So I'm just going to take my my eye powder brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight a little bit under my brow. Okay. So it just gives it a little bit more definition, kind of just gives it a little bit more. Doesn't take a whole lot. Doesn't take, somebody that really, really, really has expertise in putting on makeup. And that is the difference again with the dark brunette. Makes quite a bit of difference. The other product that I will show you tonight is the Great Heights mascara. I was a huge fan of, again, I said, as we age, bodies change, facial hair changes, everything changes. I was a huge fan of the lengthening mascara that we had. We discontinued it and we came back with this, and I can't tell you how much I love this mascara. Is the brush. It's shaped like our lengthening brush. If you ever used it, it is curved so that it lengthens and thickens your lashes. And I'm just going to put on a coat on this one eye. And again, my lashes are nothing to write home about, ladies. I have very short, very thin lashes. And I'm just going to go ahead and put on one more coat because I love how much it thickens and lengthens my lashes. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see a difference between the two. This mascara is a great gift. There's also a special now going on that, ask your consultant what kind of deals that she's running. I'm personally running buy two, get an eye makeup remover for half price. Your consultant should be able to get these anytime now, and you should be able to get your hands on these. Okay. This mascara is $18, and the brow kit, the brow kits are $28. Again, blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. Okay. This is right now, it only comes in a black. So just so you know that as well. I get the privilege of introducing our national sales director. And ladies, I want you to know that we are a humongous company. We are so fortunate that as a legacy unit, we have a national sales director. Not all of the directors and consultants in Mary Kay have a national sales director. And we not only get a national sales director, we get a national sales director that knew and hugged the neck of Mary Kay Ash. And every time she tells stories about her, I get goosebumps, because that's how close we are to Mary Kay Ash herself. So I would like to introduce Dawn Otten-Sweeney.
Thank you. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I see lots of guests in the chat and consultants. Please share, in the chat, what you've heard so far, like favorite product, what you've heard about the opportunity that's really stood out to you, because that helps your consultant. You being here is helping her with training. Do know that the same link that you got on tonight, you can pass on to a friend and go, you should listen to this. I mean, I'm just thinking we are having an ice storm here, and it's the frigid middle of winter, and this is fun. I didn't have to drive out on icy roads, because I wouldn't have. Even if it's my free Mary Kay car, I'm not driving in an icy road, and I get to sit here and see my friends. Like, I think of these three women. One's my daughter and my friend. Christina, I met when she owned a financial planning company. So prior to Mary Kay, and Cammie, I just met at a fall retreat just a little over a year ago, but I love these women. And so this is a fun way for the consultants and the guests to see how you can use Zoom, you can use Facebook, you can use the StreamYard, YouTube Lives. Technology's allowed us to have more flexibility than we've ever had in our 62 years in Mary Kay. It is so fun for me after 38 years to see women still loving this culture, loving to gather as women and cheer each other on and support each other. I love seeing women who, I don't know if any of them were really shy. I was shy when I came to my first Mary Kay meeting. Like, once I knew a job, I could be a beast at it. And I excelled in school, because if you taught me what to do, I was a good student, and I am coachable, and I have a good work ethic. But I, like Mary Kay, and maybe you, felt like there was something missing. I had gone to college, I got the job, and I'm like, this is it? Like, really, this is going to be it for 30 or 40 years, working to live for the weekends and then doing it all over again for a 2 to 4 week vacation a year. And now we've seen, since the mid 80s, when I got out of college, we've seen pretty much every industry prove itself not safe, and that continuing to happen. And so maybe there's something you're not happy with in your life, the flexibility, the girlfriend time, the personal growth, the financial opportunity, free car, rings, bonuses, trips. Maybe some of those things, half off on your products. I mean, getting all this at half off, I love. Like, I would have ordered a lot of this stuff, like the highlighter and bronzers. Consultants stock up and guest order, because they will sell out, and we don't always have these in our line. After Sun Gel, one of my family's favorite products, the girls and the boys, that sells out, and you want to sell that and use it all year long for windburn, sun, after sun care, just as a hydrator. And Christina was talking about for a hair gel. And the brow kits, mascara will be regular line. Brow kits, our products are as good for the young girls as they are for more mature women. But our products, the price of them is so much less than our competitors, because we make it. and you can always return it and get 100% money back guarantee from your consultant. So don't be afraid of trying something. And your consultant probably with every $50 order will give you a half off item. She has specials for the month of February. And so the product I get to share, and then I will share a little bit more about the opportunity and give you some things to think about, and before you do your follow-up with your consultant. But I want to talk to you about this nourishing oil. Packaging, you guys, the packaging is gorgeous on this. I just have to get it in the screen. It's so pretty. So this actually closes. It's been repackaged, but those of you who have used our Naturally oil, it's the same great product. And you guys, this product is very relevant right now in timing and what's going on in the world with products. I just had one of my 84-year-old friends call me and go, oh my gosh, she goes, I want to make sure that Mary Kay is going to be okay, because I know that, people are looking into ingredients, and I know a lot of cosmetic companies have ingredients that aren't healthy for you. And so, I just want to make sure that you're going to be okay with Mary Kay. I'm like, take a deep breath, rest assured. Because far before people being concerned and or educated about ingredients in food and in cosmetics, Mary Kay chose to go by the European Union standards, which the European Union standards have at least 1,400 ingredients that are considered toxic, and they do not allow, that the United States of America does and has. And so you want to be careful, because in the United States, when they say all natural, when they say, there's words that can be used in marketing, but they mean nothing. The Mary Kay products I've loved for 38 years, and I can feel good about sharing them with you. It's like this Naturally oil, $50. This tube is going to go a long ways. It's a little dropper, all glass, and it's an oil. And let me tell you some of the things that it does have and doesn't have. And consultants, you can get all this information on the lookbook. I know when I started, it's like, I'm shy, I know nothing about cosmetics. Mary Kay equips you with all of that, what to say, who to say it to, and all this ingredient information. Everything is in your lookbook. It's on Mary Kay in Touch. You're taught all this stuff. I didn't, my daughter, she came home from the hospital in a pink Cadillac, but she did not know this stuff from coming out of my body. She knows this stuff because I said, read these materials and become a student of our products and how we do it, because our business is very transferable, it's very duplicatable, and it's very sustainable if you are willing and you are coachable. When people say, I can't do it because of this, or I'm afraid to do it because of this, I will tell you, if you are willing and coachable, I haven't met anyone who can't do this. So the Naturally oil is a blend of sweet almond oil, olive oil, sesame oil, squalane, and vitamin E. And the formula also is free of, so it doesn't have, and some of these things I can't even pronounce, parabens, phthalates. It has like way too many non-vowels in it. Synthetic fragrances, dyes, SLS, SLES, silicone, mineral oil, alcohol, or any genetically modified ingredients. There you have it. This you can use on as lotion. You can use it on your hair. You can put it in your foundation or moisturizer. I put it on my daughter's baby that she was talking about is my grandson. He gets this all over after his bath, all over his body, on his face. He can use it on his lips. I keep it by my bed for cuticles and elbows, especially on like feet, put socks on. It is nice. It is really nice in your hair if you have curly hair, or just at the ends of it if they get dry. Body lotion. Oh, mature woman or people who want anti-aging body care, our toning lotion, I put it in there. The boys, the husband, my son-in-law, all use this. So this is a really nice gift to give someone. It's kind of an indulgent gift. This would be a nice gift for anyone of any age to have. So that's the Mary Kay Nourishing Oil. This is back in it's in our regular line. So if you saw it before, it had pretty blue flowers on it. Looked like it was kind of out in France somewhere. But it's lovely. So it's back repackaged. That's the story. on the Mary Kay Nourishing Oil. But as far as wrapping up and sharing what I love about this business, gosh, 38 years. I love that I've been in a company and surrounded by women who want to make a difference in other women's lives. When I started this, I was very business minded and I wanted the 6-figure income, which was a big deal in the 80s. Now, women in Mary Kay are making, gosh, there's women that make $1 million a year. I've had over 4 million in just leadership commissions. That doesn't include the free cars for 36 years of pink Cadillacs, no insurance payment or car payment. Like, those savings have given my family the choice of education for our kids, retiring my husband when he was 33 from being a GS-14 federal agent. It's allowed us to live geographically in the part of the country that we have chosen to, and to see women who have taught me, mentored me, and coached me, including Mary Kay Ash herself, how to be excellent in all arenas of life, not just professionally, not just in my Mary Kay business, but also role models in marriage and in parenting. And as a woman who started this at 23 and now is in her early 60s, I will tell you, I thought I was busy when I was single, engaged to get married in 23. Now as a 62-year-old, as a grandma, and very involved in taking care of aging parents, I'm more grateful than ever, because what I found out as a woman, your life never gets less busy. Like, I thought I was always the busiest when I had toddlers or babies 24 months apart and C-sections and open heart surgery for my son at 3 months and at 10 years, and then travel sports, and then, all the different things. You think that's the busiest, but you have more people, because now Alden has a husband and a baby. There's more people. And I've spent the last 48 hours in the hospital with my dad. And I'm once again reminded that I'm so grateful that I've built a business up, that my customers are washing products down the drain every night, and I still make a 50% profit. And I've had relationships with some of them for almost 40 years. And my consultants have been taught how to build a business and reach their goals. And I can still coach and mentor them, but they don't have to have me every 48 hours, because I have a YouTube channel. I have a website. Technology has now allowed all my training, all the things that have been important to me, to be out there for all you to use for free, which is fantastic. But I love that my brother could call me and say 911 was just called to pick up dad at 1 a.m, and I could drop everything, and I don't have to ask for personal time off. I don't have to worry about that. I had to take my mom to a doctor's appointment and drop everything last week for an appointment that had to be had immediately to make sure that nothing else was bad. And so I love that about this business. I'm not telling you that you can have financial security and not work, but I am telling you that if you have a job, you already work hard. This is one that you have residual income. And as your business grows, you have more flexibility than less. And Mary Kay made that purposely, because she knew what women's lives were like. And so I'm forever grateful and love passing this business on. I love the products. I love them. I mean, I take far better care of myself now, and have watched videos like this and learned from other women like you just learned. But it's an opportunity that I'm the most passionate about. The products, you can change how a woman feels about how she looks. Through the opportunity, you can change her finances for generations. I've seen women take a lack out of their family, and what is the best word for it? Not being poor. I mean, there's some families that no one's ever been educated, and this has allowed someone to get educated in something and have their own business for the first time, or to get out of, like, my parents were poor, so I have to be poor. Gosh, you can get a $35 starter kit, and we can teach you how to start making money tonight. And I was part of the working poor, so more money than money. So I've used this business to get out of credit card debt, and then to stay out of debt, and to be able to make choices that you can make when you have your own business. Because once you get your consultant number, which you can get tonight, you can say you're unwilling to work, but you cannot say that you cannot afford something. And if you're willing to work, you can afford whatever you're willing to work for. And that to have that ability as well as flexibility, I haven't seen those two things together. Backed by a company that's debt-free and family-owned, that is about as secure as you can get in employment. So if anything you've heard today, product-wise, is exciting to you, ask your consultant, how can I get it for free? Host a party for her, virtually or in person. Give her referrals, do a silent party, do a shop my party, do a Zoom party, do it in person. People love it in person. If there is anything about the opportunity that you want to know about, if it wasn't answered for you, I mean, really, I think we've talked about flexibility. There's no quotas. You're taught how to do it. It doesn't matter, what your track record is with cosmetics or direct sales. If you don't like this, you can always get out. There's no quotas at all. You have mentors teaching you that have already done it. Just because I had a college degree, I wasn't hired as a sales director. I got a starter kit and found out how to build my customer base and then build my team and then help other people build teams. And then as a national sales director, I coach the coaches. It's a position that Mary Kay, she came up with this position so that when she was gone, our culture remained based on God first, family second, and career third, and building this business based on the golden rule, which is highly untraditional right now, but I think even more attractive because it is highly unusual. And our culture is something we're unwilling to change. So technology changes, but our culture and our principles and traditions do not. So if you would, as a guest, let your consultant know what you enjoyed most tonight. Obviously, if there's products you wanted, a party to book, let her know that. And then why, if ever, would you start a Mary Kay business? What about this could be beneficial for you or was attractive to you? Mine was the 5-carat diamond rings, the all expense paid trips. That was my trigger. That's why I wrote a post-dated check to give it a shot. Now I stay in for far, far different reasons, as I have shared with you. But that was the trigger. And this can grow with you too. This has grown with me a lot in 38 years. So why would you do it? And then other than fear, what would hold you back? Because fear is fake. It's false evidence appearing real. All the things I was scared of, they weren't true. I mean, some people of my friends were supportive, some weren't. Doesn't matter. I'm so glad that I didn't let that hold me back 38 years ago. Sometimes some seasons of life are easier and some aren't, but you know what? There was always something you could do. I was taught how to do what I could, focus on what I could do. You heard Cammie say she has a full-time job, but she does her Mary Kay Friday, Saturday, Sunday when she's off, Friday, Saturday mostly. And so, there's something about this that's caught your heart in this month of love, give it a shot. February is a special month because Mary Kay Inc. goes into, I think it's, multiple cities. I haven't counted all of them. It's at least 20 cities in the month of March doing career conferences. So you could get your business started in February. Join us, national sales directors, Mary Kay top corporate staff all over the country for in-person training, because that only happens with Mary Kay in March, and then in July, and then in January for our leadership team. And those events are fun, but those events are, they give you the big picture and you get connected and build relationships. And gosh, one of the consultants I met at my first meeting, we ended up traveling the world together and are still friends almost 40 years later, as are our kids with her kids. And then, there'll be people that you meet and you get to do life with, and as women, Mary Kay knew that when we could combine a business with our life, we'd always be happiest. So you guys, thank you for spending this Winning Wednesday with us. I hope that whether you're listening to the replay or you were here, you fell in love with some new products, you're willing to try some new products, you want to help your consultant with her dream and her goals, because it is fun to be part of other people's dreams and goals. And maybe there's some dreams and goals of your own that you're here for. And what I thought 38 years ago, and I still think, what do we have to lose? I had spent, you have $35 or $125 choice or $135 choice for your startups. Actually, I think everyone does 35 and you can add on the starter kit after, which I highly recommend to be able to do in-person and virtual appointments. But all of us have spent more than that at Target. Right there, $90, $35. I spend more than that at Target. And I didn't even have in my cart what I thought I went there for. So this is not buying a house, getting married, having a baby, going to college. It's not that type of financial investment. It's more of an investment in your dreams and your goals, and to see, what could this turn into for me? Give it a shot. Give yourself a shot. You have far more to gain than you have to lose. And I promise you, we are going to teach you and support you every step of the way. So you guys have a great evening or a great day when you're listening to this. Please pass it on. That's what Mary Kay Ash always would tell me when I thank her for everything that this had ushered into my life is, what can I do to thank you? And she'd say, pass it on. And so that's what we're asking for, is that you pass this on to whoever you think needs to hear it. And thank you so much for the time that you gave us and your consultant for listening. Have a great night, you guys.